representing North Hollywood, California, Ronald Diablo Cruz. He is the reigning and defending NABF and NABO junior middleweight champion from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Xander Zayas.
Zayas entered the bout undefeated, riding a wave of hype as one of boxing's brightest Puerto Rican prospects.
Oh, look at Xander Zayas!
At just 20 years old, he had already claimed multiple regional 154-pound belts, showcasing youth, heart, and polished technique.
I want to watch this.
Oh, big right hand from Sanchez. Zayas lets loose.
Known for his smooth southpaw jab, crisp combinations, and intelligent body attacks, Zayas had built a reputation as a polished fighter with KO upside.
Straight right hand for Zayas. Overhand right, and that puts Winfield down on one knee.
He embraced national attention surrounding Puerto Rican Day weekend, promising to win decisively and inspire pride among his fans.
Never been stopped as a pro. What do you make of Cruz as an opponent at this stage of development for Zayas?
Off and on, off and on. He said, I never stopped training for this fight. And he's come to win. We talked to fighters and convince themselves. I didn't get that sense with Cruz.
I got this. Oh, there's a big right hand from Zayas. Zayas scores a knockdown 30 seconds into the fight. Remember, Cruz has never been stopped.
Just missed that uppercut left hook to the chest from Cruz. Good shot right there. I love what I'm seeing from Zayas right now because his shots are landing heavy, but he's not throwing them hard.
Stairs with the right hand. There's the uppercut with the left hook to the body combination.
Getting just enough ones and twos.
Probing that long jab. He's got a great frame at junior middleweight.
I like everything that Zayas is doing before he punches the feints early in this first round.
That was one of the points of analysis that we really dug in on. A point of emphasis in your analysis the last time.
And that was actually something that Cruz, his opponent, mentioned in the fight.
Zayas back off the injury, off some delays, goes to the body, works it back upstairs, sparked things early on here in round number one. Oh, and he comes with an uppercut left hook, showing you a little bit of everything in round number one. Xander Zayas was ready to come out firing.
And he took a nice slip to the right, avoided the jab of Cruz, and landed a beautiful counter shot right there. That lets you know that Xander Zayas is poised. He's quick shot, quick sequence. Then he finished the round strong. Didn't see the body shot, but that left hook to the head.
That being to land hard, I gotta throw hard. I gotta put everything into it.
That's the natural response. That's Cruz's job, is to, he's tasted the power. He's got to try to find a way in and try to press the young fighter, punch while he's punching. I know that's dangerous. Or punching that an opponent can do is if they're trying to test a young fighter, just to lay back and accept what's coming their way.
There's that uppercut left hook again. Ronald Cruz, the 31-year-old, the veteran. When he turned pro, Zayas was only 12 years old. Combination finishes with a left to the body. Cruz shakes it off.
First jab, Cruz.
Three-punch combination, left hook finishes it again. Blood coming from the nose now of Cruz. Ate that big right hand in round number one, just 30 seconds into the fight. Get break here at the end of two. When we come back, we will get Max Kellerman's thoughts on Taylor and Teofimo. Don't go anywhere.
This is a significant fight in the history of this era of boxing, and it promises fireworks.
No doubt about Max Kellerman. You think about the signature win in Lopez's career against Vasily Lomachenko and the great stretch that Josh Taylor.
Can't just concede with getting hit with shots to the body and on the gloves, because Xander Zayas can do this for the full 8 rounds.
And the other thing's through your gloves. He's punching to your gloves and still doing damage to your arms and to you.
He's strong enough and he's accurate enough, as you just saw right there, to keep doing that all night long. He didn't hit accurately to the body and to the head. So what comes to your mind is if I get hit clean with that shot, I don't know what's going to happen. But he hasn't discouraged Cruz. Cruz is still coming forward.
Cruz comes forward, trying to get a right hand to the body against Zayas. Highest grossing boxing event in MSG history, this World Championship fight coming your way. Moments ago, we saw Ronald Cruz pick up his work rate a bit in round number 3. Saw that coming.
Doing that because Zayas is picking up the pace.
Bernardo, what are you hearing out of the corners?
On the side of...
Well, the trainer is seeing the same thing we're seeing.
Wrapping around that right hand and puts the right to the body underneath that left elbow. Right hand lands short on the inside from Zayas.
Cruz should be firing that right hand almost every time after Zayas throws, because Zayas brings the left hand low. He's not protecting his chin or his temple, and Cruz needs to throw.
3-punch combination from Cruz. Doubles up the jab, goes to the body yet again. It's been successful to the body already. 32 body connects for Xander Zayas. As we're down. Halfway through our scheduled 8-rounder, Zayas in control.
And Zayas has done some good work with both hands in this fight. But the hook is his money shot. That's the shot that he has a lot of power on. Leapt with that shot and landed it. But I like the right hand.
Down in round number, let's see the power punches landed per round. 59-17 edge there for Xander Zayas. Dre, remember ago, Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend, always a moment where, especially a prospect like Zayas, that's a big day on his boxing calendar. But remember, he was suffering huge difference sometimes when you see the physicality.
It can be, and other than to say that you're facing bigger guys who are walking around when they're not fighting at a heavier weight, that's what we're all waiting to see with Teo. Does the power carry to 140? You got to figure it out, right? You got to figure it out. Every fight's not going to be great. It's going to be ugly nights. But the thing is, there's excuses being made, so that tells me you're not improving, you're not getting better, and then, oh, you're ready.
Teofimo Lopez, we will dig into that, as Mark Kriegel has an amazing story and access he had with Teofimo and his...
That's encouraging. When you've been hit as much as Cruz has been hit, he needs to throw more.
And to 5.
Let's start working that bottom top. That's why you keep doing it.
It's been Josh Taylor, who's the best of the best at 140 pounds. Will put his 91-40. You just saw the connect advantage for Xander Zayas.
Here is that he comes out strong, and if that first onslaught doesn't work, you know that, okay, I know the trajectory of his punches, I know how he's going to throw it, and that's why. Good shot right there from Zayas to the body.
Boy, and finished with that left hook to the body.
In Zayas, that can be improved with shadow boxing. You can be as creative. It's like Zayas is saying, okay, I've done everything. I've shown you what I got. Now I got to, you see him thinking, trying to figure out what to do. And you just want to risk it.
As soon as he just opened up there, Zayas threw back.
He got disciplined.
That's right. Closing moments of round number 6. 2 rounds to go here, and then it's the world title fight.
Ring and fight in front of the world, and sometimes that extra motivation that you have, someone like a Buchanan who paved the way for you and now he's gone, sometimes I'm all for it. Good shot right there, a left uppercut followed by a left hook from Xander Zayas.
And Xander really took trying to drive down that right hand.
Doesn't look like.
Again, 3-punch combination, finishes with the left hook. Oh, that was a good combination, and then a straight right split the guard at the end. Organizations, this or that. The guy won all 4 belts. He never lost. And here he's getting a real big name in Teofimo Lopez at this place. There's a right hand that drives Cruz back. And Zayas in control here. Closing moments of round 7.
When you dig down to the body, I don't want one, just one-on-one, two.
This is the last round. Yeah. Don't let him pressure you like that.
Here we go. Zayas to put an exclamation point on this performance. Cruz, up to this point, did give up a lot of energy, threw a lot of punches all throughout the last round, and he finished strong too, so he's still trying to get his
7. And 33 of those 37 were power shots, so that was his fight high.
Yes. So he can work. He'll be all right.
He's allowed to work.
He's all right. He'll be all right this round. In that last exchange, he needs that 1 or 2 piece that snaps the head back.
No, stop. Okay, I got it.
Mean left hook to the body.
Consistently, Dre. He's landed 63
Disrespectful. Feels unfair, and Cruz has taken far too many. Credit to him for standing up, but he's going to pay for it the next few days.
That's where the opportunity lies. Instead, that high guard covering up, and he eats, and he takes more. Good offensive performance tonight from Xander Zayas. Still put some things to work on, Dre says, on the other.
Solid, consistent, workman-like performance from Xander Zayas, and it all started with those right hands and left hooks to eat all night long. Good exchange from both guys right there, but it was just too little and too infrequent from Cruz to really get any respect or cause any damage on Zayas. And it should be bruised. He's going to feel these body shots for the next few days. He gave up too many shots. Credit to him for standing up, but you can't let a young 20-year-old.
He was a tough guy. I was hitting with everything, and he would just didn't want to go down. He was here to fight. Like I told you guys in the fighting meetings, he was motivated. He was a tough test, but we got it done with flying colors, unanimous decision, and we got the adjustments that we needed to do.
For your winner by unanimous decision, who this evening also receives the Miguel Cotto Award in honor of the Puerto Rican Day Parade here in New York City. And still, the NABF and NABO Junior Middleweight Champion, Xander Zayas!